Good to have you back on ESPN Cricinfo Matchday UK 2019. Our focus is on both games in the World Cup at the moment. New Zealand v Sri Lanka is at half-time now, but Australia and Afghanistan are set to kick off in just under 15 minutes from now at Bristol. And news from the country ground in Bristol is that the toss has been won by Gulbuddin Naib, who has decided that Afghanistan will have a bat first. Naib saying that it was a flat pitch, it looks a flat pitch, and has therefore taken the call to bat first. Now, Brad Hodge joins us as well from Australia. Let's get thoughts from Hodgie. Hodgie, Australia having to chase, Afghanistan deciding to have a bat first. And if I can confirm team news, you wanted two spinners to play, but no room for Nathan Lyon as Nathan Coulter-Nile pips him. Otherwise, the batting is as expected. Shaun Marsh has to make way for Usman Khawaja. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I figured they'd actually pick Nathan Coulter-Nile just early on in the tournament. I'd love to see Nathan Lyon in there just to try the two spinners throughout the tournament against what Afghanistan would probably be, one of the lesser powerhouses in world cricket. So I just would have liked to have seen that. But fair credit, Nathan Coulter-Nile is a pretty good operator, and we've seen that their fast bowlers have done the damage so far in this World Cup. So yeah, pretty good selection. I think you'll do well.
All right, let's have a look at that Aussie 11, just see what the balance looks like then. Aaron Finch and will lead this side. It's a return to full Australian colours for David Warner and Stephen Smith. Usman Khawaja, his form has been hard to ignore, says the captain of the toss. So too is Shaun Marsh, but you can't pick everyone. Maxwell Stoinis and Alex Carey form a key part of the lower middle order. Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc would walk into most teams in the world. Adam Zampa is the #1 spinner, which means that Nathan Lyon does miss out. So that is Coulter-Nile as the added one. Is this again a choice, Darren, of the sort of team that you think may play throughout the tournament, not necessarily one to start with?
Very balanced team, you would say. I think it's also an opportunity when you look at Warner and Smith coming back into this Australian team. Less pressure on the other players, like a Usman Khawaja, like a Glenn Maxwell. I think they have an opportunity to shine in this World Cup very early, because everyone will be expecting David Warner to fire, maybe a Steve Smith, because of the form that we've seen in the warm-up matches. But I think it offers variety with the ball, spin options, seam options. Mitch Starc, I think he's an excellent bowler in 50-over cricket, and in English conditions, he will be a handful. There's a powerful Australian team. Okay,
Afghanistan's 11 actually makes a bit of a difference because they have gone with their strength, and Murali Karthik would be quite happy with this because there are plenty of spinners in this team. They have picked Mujibur Rahman, they have picked Mohammad Nabi and Rashid Khan. So it's a three-man spin attack with Hamid Hassan and Daulat Zadran as the seamers. Gulbuddin Naib is also a seam bowling all-rounder, and he has not picked his predecessor, who was unceremoniously removed as captain before the World Cup. So no Asghar Afghan. The batting will be handled by Shahzad, Zazai, Remacha, Hashmatullah and Najibullah. Thoughts on that, Karthik? They've gone with a different sort of approach.
Yeah, that's a bit surprising. Now, I'm happy with the fact that they've gone and backed their strengths, which is what you need to do, because they've got three quality spinners, and the two seamers who need to pick themselves have been picked. But just a bit surprised that the captain, whom everybody was supporting that he should have led the side, can't even find a place in the 11. That's a bit surprising. But yeah, other players on expected lines for me.
All right, very quickly from you, Haji, just the score that you think Australia would like to keep Afghanistan under. They've decided to have a bat first.
Anything under 200, I reckon Australia will be comfortable chasing down. I've got a pretty good record. You look at that Australian unit and you think they're a 300, 350 plus batting unit. So, anything which, 250 or less, be good for Australia. Spin might pose a bit of a problem, but I reckon we got that covered. There's some good players with Warner and Smith, who are good players of spin, Maxwell, of course, and Usman Khawaja as well. So, yeah, I think they'll be fired up when they get out onto that pitch in Bristol, the Aussies, and look to set a tone early.
All right, Haji, I expect you to have a quick burst in a short amount of time. That's what you were paid a lot of money for by IPL franchises and T20 franchises. You'll have the chance to bat at length on our halftime show. We'll get more thoughts from Brad Hodge at the halftime show. It's time to leave our viewers on ESPN2. We'll be moving to live action in Bristol for you. But viewers on the ESPN network, stay right with us, because on the other side of the break, we'll be talking about New Zealand and Sri Lanka a bit more.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.